Don't worry, be happy. Okay, so I'm reading a book. I'll tell you about it next time, but it discusses happiness. Have you ever made the assumption that if you could get to the next level of success, then you can be happy? Well, recent research, and by recent I mean the last 10, 15 years, they started studying happiness. They found out an interesting thing. The people who are happier tend to be more successful. Kind of makes sense. If you're happy, people are going to be drawn to you. They're going to want to be around you. You're going to do more business. Here's something else they discovered. You can choose to be happy. Maybe it's not instantaneous. It's not, oh, now I'm overjoyed. But there are activities you can do in your life. There are things you can do that will make you happier. And over time, you can let go of a lot of the negativity and you can become a genuinely, truly more happy person. So today, I want to talk about that. Number one, wear your glasses so you can read. Okay, no, that's not number one. Number one, each morning, write down 3 things you're grateful for. That makes sense, right? It will remind you that there are good things in your life, and they don't have to be giant. My neighbor gave me a new car. They could be, this banana I had with breakfast was fresh and at the perfect stage of ripeness. It was really good. You know, it can be little things, but write down 3 things that you're grateful for. Number 2, journal for 2 minutes a day about a positive experience you've had in the last 24 hours. What's that going to do? Well, of course, it's going to remind you, and your brain is going to relive that good experience. And might I add my own parenthetic thing, let go of negative experiences. You don't want to relive those. It's bad enough that you lived through them in the first place. Just let them go. Number 3, meditate daily. And this doesn't mean Eastern music and incense, sitars for an hour. It means 2 to 5 minutes of quiet. Let your brain settle down, focus on your breathing, relax, and be calm. Dismiss thoughts. When your brain says, but I got that appointment in a half hour, just let it go. Do that every day, 2 to 5 minutes. What that does is train your own brain that you can have control, at least at some level, control of your life and control of your brain. That's good for you. Number 4, commit a random act of kindness sometime today. Of course, you're going to do these each day. And a random act of kindness can be paying a genuine, not disingenuous, but a genuine compliment to someone you meet, one of your friends, a stranger. It can be thanking somebody, appreciating the work they do. There's a lot of little things you can do. An email, a handwritten note. You write notes, right? A genuine, random act of kindness. It can be a small thing. But you remember what the Beatles said? In the end, the love you take is equal to the love you make. That's that thing where when you're nice to people, the niceness is reflected back on you, and it will make you feel better. And number 5, he says, swiping the page, number 5, exercise. 15 minutes a day, 10 to 15 minutes. Go for a brisk walk. You know, I try to do a half hour to an hour, and I try to do it every single day. It doesn't work out. Some days I skip. That's okay. But if you could do 10 to 15 minutes, get your heart rate up a little. You don't have to break out into a massive sweat. But getting your heart rate up a little, for one thing, you're going to appreciate yourself and feel better that you took the 10 minutes to do it. But also, your brain is going to have endorphins, which make you feel better. So there, that's 5 tips. If you have some others, write them in the comments below. Maybe on a future video, I'll give some more. I already know some off the top of my head. Little things that you can do that will make you feel more positive. And as they find out now, if you're happier, you will probably be more successful. And of course, you know, I have to say it, if there's anything we can do to make you more happy or more successful, let us know, because we want to help. Speak to you soon.